Now the time for Google hacking database. There are various ways for making a smarter search. The first one is the URL, analyze the URL and modify the URL like I have done with the HL variable and AS underscore QDR and values. And the second was the use of advanced search option. Go to the option setting option and drop down the advanced search, and you can access and change various parameters in your search results. The third one is the use of Google hacking database. It means we are going to use a number of commands, operators for making a smarter query, and that would be passed to our Google search engine. Now the Google hacking database, what it is? Google hacking database is an index of search queries. Search queries, a number of search queries are stored as a repository and form the index. Index actually a data structure and made up of B plus tree. There is a repository and there are number of search queries in form of commands, and all complete index is known as Google hacking database, and individual query is known as Google Docs. Okay, and what is the use of these docs? These are used by the penetration testers, ethical hackers and security researchers for retrieving the publicly available information. Google Docs are simply a set of queries and stored in form of index, and overall it is known as GHDB, Google hacking database. Go into detail. What is the use of Google Docs? As we analyzed, we have changed the URL, we have changed the advanced search features and achieved the refined result, search results. Similar way, Google Docs are very useful and they can make a foothold on a web server. We can access sensitive directories, files which are vulnerable, servers, IP cameras. All the vulnerability assessment can also be done with the help of Google Docs, and mostly used by the penetration tester and security researchers. I'm providing some examples so that you can get a brief idea what is the Google Docs. Here you can say there is a doc and for foothold. Foothold means entry points at the server, making entry points. In URL, it is a command also known as in URL operator, site operator, file type operator. These are the operators, and in the further slides I will discuss the individual operators and the uses so that we can be able to create some Google Docs and retrieve some crucial information. You can search about the directories for the server's information and error messages, other site hosting information, how many web pages are stored, how many domains and subdomains of a particular sites you can also analyze. The next common syntax for this operator, advanced operator, is operator colon. Every operator would be start with operator name and colon search term. Search term may be a single word, a phrase in double quotes. We have already discussed about phrase. We can also include Boolean operators or plus minus. We can also use operators, special symbols and single words, phrase search, all are included after these operators. Now these are the important advanced operator: in title, all in title, in URL. These are used for making Google Docs, and all the Google Docs make a GHDB. In anchor, num range, cache, info, stocks, define. Let us discuss one by one. The first operator is in title operator. For better understanding of this operator, you must have an idea about HTML page structure. HTML page is divided into 3 or 4 sections: the title of the page, then body, then text part, and the URL on which it would be hosted. These are the brief idea about HTML page. I hope all audience are aware about it. Just use and feel what is the use of this object. I am typing in title colon Avinasi Lingam. What it would generate? It will generate all the web pages that has Avinasi Lingam word in their title. I am entering title. This is the title. If anyone, if you have not idea about the web page, this is the URL. URL. This is the protocol and the domain, and these are the extensions. And this is the title, and this is the URL of the web page. And this is the title. This is the title of the web page. What I was talking, and this is the in meta text. So what I am getting here, my query is in title Avinasi Lingam, in title colon Avinasi Lingam. It will generate all the web pages which has Avinasi Lingam as a word in their title of the web page. Just analyze the results. Wikipedia also has a title page. Shiksha.com also has Avinasi Lingam as a title page. Here is also Avinasi Lingam title page. Are you getting what is the title of the web page? We are all getting the search results which are the title page web pages as a Avinasi Lingam. I hope it is clear to you. Suppose I am again the new phrase I am passing, index of. Command type with me. You can easily use your type in your device and get better understanding. Index space of. It is a phrase search. It will generate all the websites which has a web pages which have a title index of, starting from or anywhere in the title. You can see this is the title page. This is also a title index of. You can also, it is also known as directories. You can see here parent directories are showing. It is also a parent directory. It is also known as a directory search also. We can list directories hosted on the websites. Directories contain a number of files. You can generate the list of directories with this command also by passing the phrase index space of in double quotes. Are you getting? I will also explain which command will be used as a standalone and which command will be not used as a standalone. Okay. There are few commands which can be used as a standalone operator, and few commands are there which need some another operator or another search term also. Next example, index of. Suppose I am increasing my search term. Index of backup. It will search in title. It will search in title of, in the title of the web pages. In title operator operates till the first space always. In title will search the web pages containing title as the index page, and backup word anywhere. Anywhere means either in the title or in the body text or in URL, anywhere. Clear? You can see here. Some results are in title and some results you are getting all still in title. Also, starting results are all in title. Here you can see. This is the in text, not in title. Are you getting? Now the next example, index of private. Now you have got an idea. In title index of, anyone can explain in title index of and space private, how it will work? Anyone? Not. In title keyword first operate on index of. Index of is the word that would be appeared in the title of the web pages, and private word can appear anywhere in the web pages, either in URL, title, text also. After first space, rest of the query is searched for anywhere in the page. I hope it is clear to you. Just try this query in your device. You can get wonderful results. Private. Now the next, I have already discussed index of backups. Now the next operator is all in title. All in title operator forces the Google to include all the search term. It will not skip the search term after space. All the search term would be present in the title of the web page. Just apply all in title operator in your device, colon, or your search term, and you should provide at least 2 or 3 search terms. World history, you are getting world history. World is also available, history is also available in the title. I hope you are clear. Now the next operator, in URL operator, one of the crucial operators, very important. And what it does, it finds the string and text in a URL. Suppose I am searching, what would be the result? It will generate all the web pages which has even UTI word in their URL of the websites. Are you getting? URL. This is the URL, and it will generate all the results of those web pages which has even UTI in their URL of web page. Is it clear to you? All the, you can also see here, this is also URL, instagram.com explore even UTI text. It is also part of URL even UTI. Is it clear to you? Kindly respond. Example I want to show you. In URL adminindex.com. Why I was saying it is a crucial operator for penetration tester. Just see it. In URL admin index, it will generate all the web pages which has admin index word in their URL. Admin, I am there are a number of examples. Suppose I am taking this. I am getting the admin page, admin accounts, and it is a fault from the developer's point of view, because generally admin page should not be displayed in the Google indexing. Many are the poor programmers and does this, and there is a indexing feature which index these pages, and these admin login pages can be bypassed by applying the SQL injection. I am showing this how I can bypass using SQL injection. For this I have to switch off my video for a minute because it should not be recorded. Wait a minute. I am just passing a SQL injection string in username and password. And you can see how I am bypassing this website admin page. Now again I am sharing the screen. Because the security point of view, it should not be recorded. That's why I was not showing. I have bypassed the admin account and entered in the admin panel of this website. And it was done by using simple SQL injection queries. Now you can change, but it is for education point of view, so that it is for only education. So there are loopholes in the developer points of view, and the number of websites you can get by simple in URL queries, and they can be easily bypassed by the simple SQL injection. Are you getting what I am saying? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have just bypassed by passing SQL injection queries, and this admin page is easily cracked. You can also try in URL admin login.php to also show the admin pages of different websites, and you can easily bypass a number of websites with the help of SQL injection attack. Now you can better understand what the all in URL operator will do. All in URL operator will not exclude index. It include index in the URL of web page simply as all in title. Next, site, the most important operator of the GHDB queries, site operator. Let's do it. Site operator, what it does? Site operator restrict your search to a particular site or domain, and it search the domain, subdomains, number of web pages hosted on a particular servers. What are the numbers of domains and subdomains? And very important operator of Google hacking database, very most important operator. Now let's use it. There are some examples on the slides. evenuti.ac.in, and it can be used with other operators also. Site operators can be used with file. One of the participants was asking about me whether I can use file type. We can use file type with the other operators also, with site also, in URL also. Now take some examples. Site operators, site colon or then URL of the website. Now you can see there are 20,700 results, and what if you analyze these results, what I am getting, there are main page and there are subdomains au library.evenuti.ac.in, and I am scrolling down. There are subdomains engineering.evenuti.ac.in, idp.evenuti.ac.in. So now you can easily enumerate any website domains and subdomain by this query site and colon evenuti.ac.in. I can use minus operator. You can see here minus. Suppose I want to exclude AU library from this search. Here I am searching all the domains and subdomains. How I can exclude IU library? I will use minus operator, minus, and I can simply type in URL colon and next AU library. I am combining both operators. Now you can see now there is no AU library domain. There is no AU library domain. it is excluded from the search. In the similar way, I can exclude engineering domain. Are you practicing with your device? Kindly do. You can get better understanding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In URL colon engineering, I can exclude engineering domain subdomain web pages. You can see there are no engineering subdomains here. All the other domains are visible. ecampus.avenue.ui, new avenue.ui, all the campuses are. I hope you are getting.
Yes, sir.
Use of site operator and in URL. Now the next example I can also show you. I'm applying on other sites also. Flipkart.com. It will list down all the domains and subdomain of Flipkart. Flipkart's cloud.flipkart, tech.flipkart, seller.flipkart. These are the subdomains of the original website. You can also see. I can also exclude some subdomains from here. Suppose I want to exclude stories.flipkart.com. minus in URL colon stories. You can also notice here search results also reduced. Earlier it was more than 39, now it is 24. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Multiple subtraction is also possible. Just see how we can apply multiple subtraction. How can apply multiple subtraction? Suppose I want to exclude stories. I want to also exclude seller. I can simply provide by the minus operator. Seller minus stories minus seller and so on. I can also provide another subdomains also. You can now see there are only 44 lakhs. Similarly, you can exclude other subdomains from the query site. Are you getting? Now the next operator. File type operator is for searching different types of files. Suppose I want to search. Come on, type with me. File type colon XLSX password. This is one of the crucial search. You will get a number of Excel files which may contain username and passwords. And if you are lucky, you will get some critical password also. And one of the audience was asking whether we can use other operators also. Is it clear? File type operator?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can also use, suppose I want to know how many PDF files are on your university avenue.ui. I will just pass file type is PDF, type with me, and site is avenue.ui.ac.in. Site is avenue.ui.ac.in and the file. This query is clear. Site colon avenue.ui.ac.in and file type colon PDF. It will generate how many PDF files are on this site. I am pressing the enter. You can see there are 3,260 results and all the PDFs list of online books, list of online subscribed publishers, and again other PDFs also, differently abled, Grammarly, a number of PDFs are available by the single search. I can click on the tool option, and I can also reduce the time also, search time. It is all time PDF files. I can reduce here from last 24 hours any PDF files. No. Again, sometime there is a delay update also. I can apply some more range. Past 1 week, you can see here. There is a PDF files, publication committee, examination committee, orientation committee. You can simply filter websites for the different types of files. You can also pass the PDF files, XLS files, TXT files. You can easily search. Are you getting, all of you? And you can also reduce the search duration time. Past 1 year, past 1 month. You can also apply custom range also. From 1st of Jan to till today, you can apply. From 1st Jan and till 15, and you can go. Kindly notice, this is the crucial. You are getting all the PDF files uploaded on avinuti.ac.in between 1st of Jan to 15th of Jan. Are you getting? Sorry, 15th of March. Okay, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next operator. You can easily understand how we can use multiple operators in it is simple Google Doc. Link operator. Link operator allows you search the pages that link to other pages. Other pages means all the web pages which has a link of this URL. If I am applying link operator on this web URL, then it will generate all the web pages which has a this URL link. Are you getting what I am saying? Link colon URL. This is the syntax. And if I am passing avinuti.ac.in, I will get all those web pages, all those websites which has the link of this university website. Let us do. uty.ac.in. Anytime, I'm applying anytime. Now you are getting 16,700 results, and there are number of websites. Just go on the second page. This is, I'm clicking admission.aui.ac.in, tntu. I'm clicking on these are the websites and getting that. There is a link of your websites. There is a link of your websites. This is the link of your websites. Now the next operator, in anchor operator. In anchor operator is similar to link, but it guarantees that your search term would be appear anywhere on that web page. Anywhere on that web page. It finds text in descriptive text of the links, searches the text presentation of a link, not the actual URL. avinuty.ac.in. It will filter out all the web pages which has avinuty.ac.in in form of text, not in form of links. We are interested in other results. Research you can visit this page. Research id.co.in. It will contain, just scroll down. You can see this is not a link. Another web pages in form of text. Website name is available in form of text. Okay. Come to the next operator. Cache operator. I already shown you cache operator. You can access the cache pages of your websites. Cache even uty.ac.in. This is the cache version of your website. You can see the web cache dot. It is a snapshot taken by the Google in past. There is also message when it was taken. This I think it is visible to you. It was taken on 14th of March, and time is also there. In this way, you can access the cache version of web pages, cache colon and URL of the website. Now the next operator is stocks operator. Simply the stock market operator. You can directly go to the summary information of a particular stock. What it will take? Stocks colon and the short name of that stock exchange. Just try it out. Colon BSE. I hope you heard about BSE. You can directly access what's going on BSE today, up, down. You heard in the news. Market is up, market is down, something simple. If I was searching only BSE, so what would be the result? It was the result. I was not directly getting on that page, but when I am applying stocks, I am directly going on the result page. Now the next operator is define operator. It is a simple operator, but just you have to write a word, define colon and the word. It provides you definition of a particular word. You try out. Define colon and next is, suppose I was searching judgment. Directly it will open to the dictionary page and you can get the meaning of that word. Okay, it's fine. Num range operator. You can type a particular number and provide a range, and it can be provided in two ways. Either you can provide a num range colon, first number, starting limit and last limit, or you can provide just a range separated by two dots, starting two dots, and then just try it out. Info operator, just use it simply. Info, summarize information of all the websites you have passed. Info colon and name of the URL. Now we have already discussed about directory listing. Index in title colon index dot of, dot means any character. Space can be replaced with dot in during search. It means index any term of. We can also pass in this manner. This is a similar thing what we have done when I have discussed in title operator. In title colon index of, it means index of term would be searched in the title of the web page, and the parent directory can be in anywhere, either in URL, in text, or in title. Just try this query. in title colon. It is the popular query for directory listing. We can list out the various directories which are hosted on a website and visible for common public. Just try it out. Index of, you can also pass index dot of. Dot means any term, not space, any term, space also. And parent directory. The popular search for directory listing. Go ahead. You can see here there are number of directories. I can click on this. It will look like something this. There are the parent directory and there are a number of information. You can also apply the duration time also, so that you can refine your search in all the web pages which are updated in last 1 year, all the directories which are updated in last 1 year. Go to the tools, click on the time, and last 1 month. All these are the very fresh directories, so that you can get some meaningful information, maybe sensitive sometime. Recently updated directories you can get from adding some more parameters in your search. Are you getting? We can also search a particular file. Suppose I want to search a picture in directory. You can apply in title operator in title colon index dot of and the file name. This is the brute force. You can guess any pic name, my pic, private.jpg, something like you can type and you can try it out whether you are getting a sensitive information or not. It is clear? This is the query for server versioning and the directory listing. Just note down because you are asking. In title colon index dot of, that is the directory, and server dot, the first query is the first query is index dot of, and you can ask for server dot add. Clear? You can also add the specific server by passing a phrase in double quotes. Just try it out. Double quotes Apache space Tomcat. You can also try some other server name. Index of server dot add. The number of servers information you will get. You can also notice this thing. Server add. You also specifying the port also. Server add. There are number of results. Server add, and mentioning the port also.
Sir, is there any specific reason why index of is not in double quotes?
Huh? No, it is not a specific reason. I have already told what is the phrase search and what is the single word search. Are you getting?
Okay.
This is the last slide for the session. It is only saying that you can try it out by changing your options, like you can change XLS from PDF, from HTML to back. You can change the versions of the files and you can get some refined result also. And these are references. And thank you for the session, and thank you, ma'am. Any query you can ask.